you ain't talking paper, I'm a boss. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your what your mama made. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she can really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, back.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Great. No time.
Barkley trying this up the gut. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down.
No
First and goal.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
No touch that.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he'll get in. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
On the return, it's Jalen Moore. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking quickly here. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Buying some time right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. There he goes, right sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on two-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then two-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many two-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one. 16-0 our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Completes it downfield to Kirk. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Stroud. That throw behind his intended target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Texans 1st down.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's caught.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Stroud on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
It's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Eagles with the lead here at the link.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throwing for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
73. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trimmer. No touch that. No touch.
Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
No touch that. No touch.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Here's a design run. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. The half's going to begin with a mix and run. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throws caught. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. And goes to the hurry up here. Running for it, Mixon. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a